Hello, 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 and welcome back to more Genshin Impact. So, it's Christmas Eve currently where I'm at, and I don't have any particular plans for today nor tomorrow. I mean, of course, I'm going to be spending some time
We've
with
got
some
nothing else
people,
to
but
do. Why don't I tell you a story?
that doesn't last too long. So, I don't know if I'll stream or not tomorrow. Probably not, but we'll see. Just a heads up in that regard. Also, Onigiri is doing a gingerbread cookie stream. I hope my PNG, or say my PNG, I hope my form made the cut. But I'll have to see the VOD because the rate she's going, she's going to be at that for a while. Jesus. Anyways, better tweet out that I'm live.
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets? They're very cute. Oh. Oh.
There we go. And tweeted. Alright. Just feeling up my energy drink. But before we get to the test of courage, we got things to deal with. We got resin to use, expedition things to collect, dailies. I'm thinking we might do some artifact runs today. It's Saturday, right? Yeah. So tomorrow's the big multi different things day. Question is, who should I grind for? I just got Wanderer up a bit. I do need books of praxis for him though. Hmm. I'll have to check my animation for Sino.
Add Astra.
But Sino will be later. For now, let's go ahead and condense what we got, which is that. So if we take about 7 times 8 is 14, 20, 56? Oh, not even that. Wait for that to be... Wait, how do I get 56 out of 7 times 8? 14, 14, 28. Yeah, that's 56. Anyways, let's go ahead and collect this. In addition, maybe we could give a little bit of Abyss a try. I hear the current one is a pain in the ass, and we still need to do floors 11 and 12. you know, give it a shot before it resets. I don't know when it will reset, but before it resets. Alright, just one more spot to check. Hmm. I think the more common one is to fail there, more than likely, because I have vague recollection of being able to have a meal with him for one of the daily commissions. I don't know if it's randomized or not, though. Alright, let's see. On to the next bout. Thinking we'll go for some of Wanderer's artifacts. Oh, think of it. Thinking Hazo might also potentially benefit from them, but I'll have to reread them, just to be sure. Oh, are specialties back? If they are... Well, I already collected enough shrooms. Then again, there's also food, but I'll get more in time for the food stuff. Because there's usually only about 2 characters that use a single specialty. Usually. There's been once or twice where it's been different, I think. Of course. I want to say it was Silk Flowers that had 3 people use them?
I see everything.
You know what? I gotta see now. I gotta see. So it wouldn't be any of the newer guys. It'd be some of the older ones whenever a lot of things overlap. So Jean was the only one who had dandelions for a while. Then Eula came in and used dandelions as well. Shinha uses the Chising, as does Ganyu, I believe. Yes. Yeah, Miko used... Oh, see, Gardenias. I forgot she did that. I don't know why these two didn't use the Sakura petals. That would have made a lot of sense. Ayato used the Sakura petals, though. Sea Conches, so did Child. Nakuweed. You were Silk Flowers. Yeah. And Shincho was the other one who used Silk Flowers. Whereas to memory, you used Glaze Lilies. I want to say that was also Kuching, but we'll check. Sangonomiya Pearls. You had the Volberries. You also had Glaze Lilies. Okay, so you're the second Glaze Lily person. Capito Beetles. The Marrow. Volberries. So Volberries I know is on 3 people, because I know Lisa used the Volberries as well. So yeah, some people have had shared 3. But usually it's the early game items too. Yeah, Desert, used the mushrooms just like Mona. Albedo used these Celestia just like Venti. You of course have the mushrooms. Yeah, Venti with the Celestia. You used Marrow. You had the Sakura Petals. Oh, you used Core Lapis. Wait, that's been 3 people to use mushrooms. Mona, Barbara, and Klee. Okay, so that's another one that's had 3 on it. Yeah, usually the early game people here. Yep, Core Lapis is in 3 people, because I'm pretty sure Zhongli also used Core Lapis. You use the Noctis Jade. Yeah, and so do you. And you use Violet Grass, or Violet Flowers, just like Chi-Chi. You use the Windmill. You use the Chili Peppers. I don't know if the second person has used the Chili Peppers. Oh, third one for Chising. Yeah, and that's the same one the child uses. Huh. I didn't know. I forgot that Official used those. I forgot that Diluc used them too. I'm gonna need to gather a few more to amp them up all the way. Okay, second one with that one. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough of these wallflowers for her. Ooh, a third one for the lamp grass. You use the conscious. You use the little, yeah, water lily thing. The other water lily. Wolf Hook. I need to gather more of those for you. Yeah, she has Volberry, so that's been a third person to use that. And you were the second with Silk Flower. I guess Silk Flower will use 2 people. And yeah, just double checking Geodad. I'm pretty sure he used Core Lapis. Yep, he did. And he used this guy used Odi Kabuto, of course. And then these are newer people, Sangonomiya Pearls, those Wallflowers. There's the Paranesium. He uses Sea Gardenias because it was in the archipelago prior to the release of Inazuma, but was an Inazuma specialty. Basically, early access to one of the Inazuma specialties. Yeah, so there's been a couple that have had 2 or 3 people, but they're usually like the earlier stuff that was in the game at the start. There's decent odds that they'll probably try to keep it 2 people per specialty for a while until a region's been around long enough. That's gonna be my guess. Or whenever the number of characters being released outpaces when all the regions have been released or something. I don't know. But that's just a guess. A wild guess. Alright, just want to make sure I could be heard. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oh, hi! Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. Had my energy drink, had a shower, slept pretty alright. Say pretty alright because I had nightmares as per usual, but hey. But, la 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 la. It's almost Christmas, so that's fun. I probably spent way too long watching some of yeah, nightmares suck. I spent way too long probably watching Onigiri's gingerbread stream. She's probably still going. She'll probably still be going for a while. I'll be checking out the bot of that later.
I see everything. Billowing surge. Dance with the waves.
Oh, neat. You get them all touched up, or just some nail art, or just some basic brushing? Ah, Christmas style. So some nail art then. That's nice. That's really nice. Step 2? What are the other two?
Thank you for
Ah. Da-da. Did you do them yourself, or did you have someone do them for you? Those ice things that... Ah, you did them yourself? That's nice. Also, those ice things I'm pretty sure are just called icicles.
Sounds good to me.
You're welcome. Where is best trap? Here's best trap.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Yeah, there aren't any icicles where I'm at right now. I grew up in a state in the Midwest, so it had very sporadic weather there. But here the weather is mostly warm or cold or wet, without much rain even whenever it is wet. Might rain once and be wet for a bit. Or it'll just be cold. Just simply cold. I should have brought a healer in all this.
The wind knows. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Well, it depends on what you mean by lucky.
There is no escape.
Because it can still be pretty fucking cold. And, you know, nobody really sees snow unless they go up to the mountains around these parts. I grew up in a place that got frequent ice storms. Oh yeah. That sounds awful. Is it also windy, so it hurts to exist outside? Because those are the worst. Yeah, I stepped out to take out the trash a bit ago, and it was actually somewhat warm. It's honestly shocking. Like, man, it does not feel like Christmas Eve. Ah, snowstorm.
Drat. You caught me.
Let's see, let's have you two swap. I remember getting trapped in an ice storm when I was in middle school. That was a fun time.
Shine down.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
So basically what happened with that was
Into the wind.
oh yeah, it's always whenever you can't touch something or use your hands for something. But it's just like, oh, I think I'll go ahead and itch right now. It's like, I fucking hate this.
One with nature.
Like, man, I know you're washing these dishes, but it really would suck if your nose itched.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Into the wind. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Anyways, with the ice storm, basically... Sorry. Basically what happened was,
There is no escape.
we got pretty snowed in for like 3 days, and we got to go back to school after that for like a day, and then it picked up again, like, and it was 2 days before winter break, so they just gave us the extra 2 days. Oh, sweet, I got a 3-drop. They any good. Ah, HP main stat on the Elemental Mastery one. Whiff. And then I had a friend come over for during one of those days because it was over a weekend. And then the snow hit, or the snow and ice hit after the weekend ended. And then it was only like 2 days, and then it was gonna be like winter vacation. And he got trapped there with us.
One with nature.
And it just, we were trapped for a long time. But we really bonded during that, and he's still one of my best friends these days.
Shine down.
Yeah, I'll just say it. I grew up in Missouri, so that's why the weather was always so sporadic.
Think you can get away? Brace yourself.
Illusion. Insolent. Now you shall perish.
So legit, we had a week that went down like this. It rained one day, and it was just kind of chilly the next, and then it turned really sunny and dried up majority of the rain. Then it snowed. Like, literally one day, you could have worn flip-flops, went to the pool, whatnot. The next day it snowed. That was a weird week. Missouri weather will always keep you guessing.
There is no escape.
That was like over the course of a week. It was so fucking weird.
How rude. Time for takeoff.
Falling leaves. Adorn my night.
Like, the Midwest is one of those places where if you talk about the weather, you potentially actually have an interesting topic and not just trying to make idle conversation. Because the weather gets weird.
Illusion shattered.
It also has a habit of being like, oh, you like this weather? Fuck you, it's changing in 5 minutes. Oh, you hate this weather? It's here for 2 weeks, bitch.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Don't say the S word. Snow? How far east are we talking? Ah, okay. Man, I just got all the wrong artifacts set I was not looking for. I wasn't sure. I'm like, sleet? Snow? Sandstorm? I was trying to think how far east, if we're talking Asia far east or US far east.
Traveler, Paimon, please let me be your partner for the final round of the test of courage.
Alright, Hazel.
I'd like your assistance with this investigation, since you two are the only ones who have seen the alleged ghost.
That's fine with Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Me neither. I want to. Especially
but we
Japan,
don't have enough leads
Akihabara.
yet. There are some places I'd like to investigate first, so you two can accompany me.
An anime
Sure.
haven
Where would you
in
like to
Akihabara.
I want to go
I'm not
back to where we
pronouncing that
first
right.
met up.
Akihabara?
According to your account,
I think it's actually
you
supposed to be
encountered the
pronounced.
ghost there and passed out. I believe there may still be some clues there.
Do we really have to go there?
Oh, the food. There's so much good-looking food there. Just
Are
in
you
Japan in
worried that
general,
she'll be
just
waiting for
fucking
us?
everywhere.
If anything, That would make things easier. My worry is that we won't be able to find her. Honestly, it'd save me a lot of trouble if she were to show up on her own.
Wow, Hazel, you're fearless.
The more cases you see, the less afraid you become. Let's go.
Yeah, my main goal for any type of travel would be try as many different types of food as I can. Yeah. Completely understandable.
This should be approximately where you first encountered the ghost. Of course, we cannot conclude whether the woman is actually a ghost or not at this point, but I'd like to go over everything that happened again. Do you recall anything she said at the time?
She said something about stealing my soul.
What Paimon think? She warned us not to go near her, and she said if we didn't leave, our souls would become trapped here. Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to remember that moment. Paimon's shivering just thinking about it.
And then what happened?
Then, everything seemed to get darker, and Paimon started to feel dizzy. There were ghostly flames flickering all around, and Paimon saw some sort of black mist surrounding the ghost, and then Paimon passed out.
Based on your account, it does really seem like you've seen a ghost.
Yeah.
Exactly! So are you convinced
Or
it was a
yokai.
ghost now?
It's possible, but I'm more interested in what she's actually trying to achieve than what she is.
That is a
Even
fair
if she is
point.
a ghost, as long as she possesses some sense of reason, then there must be some purpose behind her actions.
Wasn't she after our souls? She said that herself.
I think she was just trying to scare you.
Oh, you think so?
Think about it. If I had the ability to take your souls, then why go to the trouble of warning you over and over again? Besides, a ghost wouldn't have allowed you to walk away knowing about the secret of its powers.
Unless it's a
That
reluctant
does
power.
make sense. Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that?
Because you're always too scared to think
I
straight.
believe there are only two possibilities. The first is that she wanted to reap your souls, but there was some condition that had to be met. You know, like what we usually call a curse. But if you had really been cursed, then you would probably have noticed it by now. So, this is the less likely scenario. I believe she was just trying to scare you away.
But why would she want to scare us away? Oh, Paimon knows! Maybe she was trying to get us to quit so she could claim the Test of Courage prizes! Oh! Probably not. So why does she want to scare us? Do you
She
have
might
any
be in league
ideas,
with the
Hazel?
guy Miko.
Based
Goodness knows,
solely
this
on
sounds
your
like something
account,
she'd
I
pull.
don't believe she actually meant any harm. She just didn't want you to stay here. But this evidence alone is insufficient to make any valid assumptions. She could very well be guarding some treasure or covering up a crime. Though, my intuition is telling me that neither of these hypotheses are correct. Let's continue investigating the surrounding area.
Alright.
Shine down.
There's some footprints on the ground. However, upon close inspection, it seemed to belong to Hazel and myself. Huh. Could that woman really be a ghost? I looked all around, but I haven't found any clues. Looking up, there's a few branches that bend slightly downward as if something heavy been sitting on them. Where'd he go? Oh. Dude, you blended in with the background.
Have you found any leads yet?
Yeah, some tree branches seem like they were bent by something, but that's about it.
I see. After you left, I took a good look around the area. Aside from the bent branches, There are burn marks in some places, but that doesn't really tell us much. If only there was some more conclusive evidence.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt.
Hello.
Oh, it's you guys! What are you all doing here? We heard you were out searching for clues, and we wanted to help. Oh, that's really brave of you.
Actually, we're also really unsure about what's happening here. We just asked the members of Mr. Ito's gang about what happened to them, and it sounded really scary. That lady's either a nasty evil spirit or a formidable yokai. Either way, it's not good.
Or just a poor
But we
unfortunate
still want to hold the Mikawa
soul.
Flower Festival.
Uh-huh. We long admired the friendship between Lord Kamai and the samurai, which is why we want to hold the Mikawa Flower Festival to return the favor we once received from the humans. Even though our powers are limited, we don't want this bond of friendship to vanish.
I kinda wish they gave you better models,
is
but
meant to be enjoyable for
whatever.
everyone.
The Chinju Forest covers a large area, so it'd be great to have more help in the investigation. Welcome to the team. Let's all do our
One
best
nail
to
got
figure out
ruined?
what's
Aw.
going on.
Don't worry, we're very familiar with the area. We won't miss any clues.
Kappa, why are you panting? You didn't go that far.
Look what I found down by the river.
We've been standing next to the river for a while.
Huh? What is it?
Is it a scrap of black cloth? I've never seen fabric like this before.
This is a piece of shade cloth.
Fuck shade cloth.
Yeah, it can effectively block out light and is used in a variety of settings, including stage performances. There's a rough tear in the cloth, probably caused by a sharp stone, or maybe some branches.
Branches?
So it could all just be a
Suppose that
trick from
large shade
Yamiko.
cloth was originally hung from a tree, bending the branches. When the shade cloth was removed from the tree, perhaps one of the corners caught and the branches ripped it, causing a small piece of black cloth to fall into the river. Either she didn't care, or she was in too great a hurry. Perhaps she had other things to handle at the time.
But why would she hang shade cloth in the trees?
I'm only speculating, but maybe she used it to create the atmosphere you experienced. Let's not worry about that for now. There's still many variables I haven't deduced yet. Next, I'd like to investigate the place where the Arataki gang encountered her. Do you know how to get there?
Oh, I know the way.
Guess that would all make sense.
I asked the gang members where their encounter with the ghost happened when we were chatting earlier. I'll take you there.
Good. Please lead the way. Let's go find out what's going on.
I guess if she started burning some sort of weird incense or sedative, that would have made us pass the fuck out. And that would also explain the burn marks.
This is the place. They claimed that as they passed through here, the area suddenly grew dark, and some ghostly flames appeared out of nowhere.
What a coincidence. We saw the very same thing.
Yep.
Let's start by taking a look around the area, just as we did before.
Oh, wrong button.
I found some sort of smashed ball under the tree. The
A smoke
inside
bomb,
of it looks like it
perhaps?
was blackened by smoke, and it smells like fireworks.
Yeah, a smoke bomb of some sort.
Judging from the burn marks left on the scene, the ghostly flames you saw were not created by yokai power. Rather, they appear to have been caused by something flammable. I'm not sure what, though.
There's some strange powder in the cracks of these stones. I picked some up and sniffed it to see what it is, and it made me really dizzy. Ugh, I'm so tired now.
Oh, yep, that's all adding up. It was all a bit of a performance of some sort. Hey, Zo. We got someone super sus.
Similar scare tactics. And she didn't have the time to completely hide the traces. I believe we're closing in on the truth now.
I bet it's
almost
Jaimiko
certain that
trying
the
to
woman you encountered was not a ghost.
pull some shit.
She possesses no extraordinary powers. She was merely scaring people with some small props she had set up ahead of time.
Some small props? But can you really do all that with just some props? What we saw was absolutely terrifying.
She also had some
First and
dope-ass
foremost,
breakout
the test
skills.
of courage contributed to the unsettling atmosphere here. You were initially frightened by your first encounter with these 3 yokai, and then shortly after, you ran into the mysterious woman. It was natural for you to be on edge. Because you were already tensed up, you were breathing more rapidly and inhaled a lot of sleeping powder that she had sprinkled around the area. That is what caused you to feel dizzy. That's when she pulled down the shade cloth and lit those so-called ghostly flames, creating a terrifying scene. That's the most likely explanation anyway.
So, it was all just a show?
Quite an elaborate setup.
Tricked us!
There is, however, still one loose end. The person who commissioned my investigation did become stranded on the beach as a result of some unusual power. That couldn't have been accomplished by just a few small props. But if she possesses such powers, why bother with the theatrics?
Paimon can't wrap her head around all this.
I mean, maybe her skill set doesn't involve shadowy, ghostly
She can only use props
flames.
to scare people in the forest, but she can use strange powers on the beach. Huh, I see. I think I've figured it out.
She's a
Whoa,
sea
that
yokai?
was fast.
If we rule out the potential of organized crime, then only one possibility remains. I know who the woman is. Let's go to the beach.
We'll come along too.
We're gonna toss that bitch in the ocean.
No, you should go back and tell the others not to be afraid and not waste their time searching the forest. The truth has surfaced. It's time to put an end to all the unnecessary panic and await the outcome of the test of courage.
Alright, but
Okay, but
what's the
please be
third thing we
careful.
need to hunt down for the test of courage?
If you run into any danger, simply call out our names. We'll be able to hear you.
There shouldn't be any danger now, but thank you anyway. Let's go. Let's search along the cliffside. If I'm not mistaken, there should be a chunk of earth that's unlike the others.
Hazel, are we gonna have like a trial fight with you? Because there's no danger with you. You are a beefy dude. You hit like a truck. Do 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 do.
I knew it. I knew that you would come find me here.
I mean, this is where they
There she
have
is.
breakouts, so yeah.
Paimon thought you were a yokai like the others, but they said they never seen you before.
Uh,
So,
She could still be a
who are
yokai,
you?
Paimon.
And why did you try to scare us?
I have already warned you never to speak to me. If you don't leave now, then...
Drop kicker.
She's terrifying.
Hazel, one puncher.
Sure doesn't seem like she's using any props this time.
Don't move. Just trust me. Your yokai power won't scare us. It will only hasten your demise.
Yokai power?
Huh? How did you know?
You're a yokai that emerged from an object and assumed a human form outside of your own body. When this type of yokai is close to its own body, it can use some yokai power.
Oh,
That
it's
ability weakens as it moves further away.
Tsujigami.
And if the original body is destroyed, then the yokai that originated from it will likewise perish. Should I refer to you as a Hagoita spirit or Tsukumogami?
Don't
I mispronounced it, but
bother.
yes.
You may call me Hanyuda Chizuru. That is the name I go by now.
No wonder she was
Chizuru,
awesome at Breakout.
why
She
you
is
always to
Breakout.
me? If you're a yokai, you should understand why the other yokai want to interact with humans. Besides, we had a great time playing a Kitsuyugen together, didn't we? Just like the story of Kamai and the samurai.
Yes, that's why. That's why I don't want you to be sad too.
What?
Sad? What do you mean?
I'm sure the yokai have already told you of the story about Kamai befriending the samurai. But they don't actually know the entire story.
Oh boy, here comes the feels.
The samurai was about 25 years old when they met at the festival. They met again 10 years later and remained friends. They spent time together drinking, traveling, and sparring. When they had first met, they merely respected each other, but 10 years later, they became best friends. After another decade, the samurai had reached the pinnacle of his swordsmanship and won their duel by a narrow margin. Kamai was so astonished by his defeat, he gave up drinking and began training to become stronger for their next duel. However, another 10 years later, Kamai did not meet the samurai. As it turned out, war had broken out in the south, and the samurai had gone to defend the border. Kamai was unconcerned, because 10 years was nothing in a yokai's lifetime.
Oh, but he looks so sad.
But when they met once again, Kamai discovered that the samurai was already 65 years old. He couldn't believe his eyes when he saw the samurai's gray hair and scars covering his body.
Hey, old friend. Can you still wield the sword?
I'm getting too old to fight. This time, I've come to say goodbye.
Aww.
I see. Then, how about one last game of Akitsu Hazara?
All right.
The samurai gave his best effort during the game, but had to quit halfway through because he was too weak.
Aww.
After putting down his Agoita, Kamai remained silent for a long time before letting out a long sigh.
What a shame.
Their friendship started as something they looked forward to, and in just a few decades it turned into regret. Lord Kamai's appearance hadn't changed, but his dear friend in front of him had grown old. The joys of friendship gradually gave way to the pain of regret. People often say that those outside the situation can see things more clearly, and I learned a harsh truth after witnessing all of it. Everything that people come to regret is inevitably set in motion from the beginning. We yokai are different from humans. We have longer lifespans and different natures, but we share the same world. We interact with one another. We are drawn to one another, and will eventually part ways. When the dream ends, all that is left are sorrowful memories and lingering pain. Even a wise and seasoned yokai like Kamai felt sadness when it was time to say goodbye. Imagine what a pure and kind little yokai would feel.
Oh,
So, you mean...
I was hiding on this beach, waiting for the last of my days. But those 3 yokai came and set up the Akitsu Yugen here, which woke me from my slumber. I didn't want them to approach humans with unbridled optimism and enthusiasm just because they'd heard the legend of Kamai and the samurai. That would simply be repeating the same mistake.
But it wasn't a
Is that why you
mistake.
pretended to be a ghost? To scare all the people away from here? Oh, so you must be the one who trapped that guy on the beach. That was a little bit harsh, don't you think?
My power has become pretty weak now, and most of the time I just use some props I've collected to scare people. I can't show myself when there are a lot of people around. But that jerk was greedy. He wanted to steal the decorations from Akitsuyugin and sell them for a profit.
Oh, what a dick.
That's why I used my yokai power, to teach him a lesson.
Oh yeah, fuck that dude.
So that's what happened. You have a strong sense of justice. By the way, how did you know the rest of the story about Kamai and the samurai?
She was probably the paddles.
It's okay if you don't want to tell us. I've already figured it out. Your true form is this pair of Hagoita, isn't it?
Yeah, you were holding those earlier.
Hagoita? Oh, wait! So that means she's...
The pair of Hagoita used by Kamai and the human samurai to play Akitsu Hazura hundreds of years ago. You gradually developed sentience after being influenced by great yokai power. You were the closest to witness their story. Even with the yokai power's blessing, the Hagoita have started to rot away after hundreds of years. You can't sustain yourself, so you were forced to rely on props to scare people. And if my theory is correct, this pair of Hagoita is also the item we need to find for the third round of the test of courage.
Excellent work. You figured it all out.
Oh, hi, Yaimiko. I was wondering whenever you'd
Congratulations,
poke your head
little
in.
ones. You've passed the third round of the test of courage.
Miko? And the Shrine Maiden? Paimon thought you went missing.
Paimon, they obviously didn't go missing. It was part of the
apologize for
thing.
causing you concern. It was actually Lady Yai's idea.
I fucking knew it.
Well, what did you think? Were you scared?
Paimon
Because
was.
fear is induced by uncertainty. The more chaotic the situation, the better. Having the event staff also mysteriously vanish only added to the uncertainty. I must say, I think this test of courage truly lived up to its name.
So you're the one responsible for all the scary stuff.
Yeah, no shit,
Hitomi,
Paimon.
Go
Anything
tell the
involving
others that the
Yaimiko
test
is
of
gonna be
courage has ended and that we have a winner.
messed with all this.
Now that I've solved the mystery, I'm going back to meet with my client. The intent to steal is not exactly a serious crime, but it can't go unpunished. I'll see you two later.
I gotta go punch someone. See you later.
Miko, did you choose the Hagoita for the third round of the test of courage because you already knew about Chizuru?
Miko, Lady Yai, you're...
I followed Kitsune Saigu around the Mikawa Flower Festival one year and saw her play Akitsu Hazura. That was when I saw you. You didn't have a human form at the time and possessed only the earliest traces of sentience.
I remember now. You were on Kitsune Saigu's shoulder.
Aw,
I
that sounds
went for a
adorable.
stroll on the beach some time ago and sensed a familiar yokai power. Though your power was weak, I was still able to find you. You were sitting in a tree, gazing at the tourists below. I overheard you telling yourself that you must be patient and avoid contact with humans.
Huh? When was that? I didn't notice you at all.
Yeah,
With
Yaimiko
your
is
powers
kind of
being
powerful.
so diminished, it was only natural that you didn't notice me.
Also,
You
she's a
must have been
yokai
blaming
whose
yourself
power
all
force
this time. You
surpasses
knew Kamai and the
yours.
samurai became friends as a result of Akitsu Hazura, a game connected to your existence.
At the time, I couldn't take on a human form like this.
Yeah, you're
I had
a
only a hazy
Tsuchigogami.
sense of the outer world.
She's a
After
kitsune.
they first met at the Mikawa Flower
she's like
Festival,
11
I felt
leagues
proud
above
to
you.
know that I had left a mark on their story. But after they said their final goodbyes, I could often hear Kamai sighing to himself. I couldn't help but hide, because I blamed myself. When I woke up again, the world had changed. Lady Yae, you are a well-known yokai. You must know many more things than I do. So I have a question for you. People meet, become friends, and then go their separate ways. After such a short time, they leave only regret and sadness in their wake. Is it really worthwhile for
Who
us
the hell is
yokai
trying to join my
interact with
world in the middle of a
humans?
cutscene? Shoo!
Why not? Tell me, how did you feel when you played Akitsu Yugen with the Traveler?
I felt happy, but
But your rationality told you that it was wrong, didn't it? It turns out that there is still another piece to the story of Kamai and the samurai that you are missing.
what do you mean? The samurai and Kamai never met again.
True, but the story doesn't end there. That samurai's name was Yanagibashi Takuto, who also happens to be the founder of the Soran Ishin art.
Not
It is
the
believed that
thing that
Takuto developed this style of swordsmanship while
Kazuha
dueling with
is?
Kamai, who had also befriended the third-generation heir of the Soran Ishin art, Tominaga Masanari. 500 years ago, Kamai and Tominaga fought side by side until their final moments, and the sword Tominaga wielded was passed down from Yanagibashi. The regret Kamai once felt had finally been resolved.
Oh, I never knew.
We yokai are not like humans. Humans have too short a lifespan, and the day will inevitably come when we must say goodbye. However, the bond formed by friendship will not be broken, but rather carried on in a new form. There's no reason to be upset by this. Time flies by in an instant, and life passes by like a dream. So, you must be happy in the present. You should understand what I mean now.
Hey, compadres!
Thanks, Ito.
Ito,
Thanks for
what
ruining the
brought you
mood.
in here?
I might have cried if that
Toby
kept
told me
going.
everything. And I also heard that you won the last round. I even know who the ghost lady is now. Anyway, I had a little discussion with the others, and, Hey, you're that fox lady. Why are you here?
Please just disregard my presence. Now, tell us what you discussed.
Ah, right. All right, listen up. To
His
celebrate the end of
animations
the
have
test
such
of courage
personality.
event,
I love
we
it.
will be holding the Mikawa Flower Festival. I gave it some real thought and realized
Oh
that
yeah,
it might be
yeah.
kind of
Ito
difficult
is
for those little
fucking
yokai to hold
awesome.
the festival on their
He has a
own.
great
But with my
design. His
help, it
animations
won't be a problem.
have such personality.
That's right.
He has Ryuji's voice actor.
The one and only Ito will be in charge of organizing the best Mikawa Flower Festival anyone's ever seen.
Hooray for Ito! Oh.
Can we really trust this guy with the festival?
I see you really like
Hey,
Ito.
what you trying to say? Besides, it won't
Completely
just be
understandable.
me. Other people will help too. Even my bro Ayato is gonna be there. Everyone's busy getting ready, and the festival will
He
be
doesn't
up and
realize
running in no
Ayato is
time.
really
It won't
important.
be long until you can all join the fun.
You're the best, Ito!
Man, these kids. Ooh.
And what would a festival
Oh yeah,
be without me? I'll be sure
that's
to go have
actually
a look
pretty
too.
traditional Oni markings.
It has been some
It's
time since I've attended
It
a
has a
festival.
basis. The exact style has a
Fortunately, I brought
basis in
sake with
kabuki
me.
makeup.
Paimon's gotta admit, Ito does have his moments. A festival, delicious food, count Paimon in!
All right, I'll join. If you don't mind, that is.
Yeah, you gotta do it just right.
The festival has started! Let's go check it out!
I actually have him. Here he is. But yeah, these markings are typical kabuki markings for an Oni. I, of course, have his weapon, too. Look at that. Look at that thing. Look at this. Yeah, he's got a dope-ass weapon. Yep, that is Arataki Ito.
Arataki numero uno Ito
Yep,
here in the
Claymore user.
flesh.
He also has a bull.
Bam!
It does a little dance. Shake a little love. Yep, bull's name is Ushi.
Let's roll!
Ito and Goro! What are you two talking about?
Oh, I was just saying that if I had more time, I'd have built a massive fishing pond here.
You have the ocean.
Fishing? You know, when I lived on Watatsumi Island, I used to just dive into the sea and catch fish with my bare hands.
Take it from an expert, using your hands to catch fish is nowhere near as fun as using a fishing rod. Just the other day, I caught a fish so big that I didn't even know how to handle it. I even wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House about it.
That's an unusual problem to have.
Huh? A big fish? How come you didn't tell us? Paimon could have helped you eat it.
Huh? You wrote a letter to Yae Publishing House?
Oh, you bet I did. I wrote to the That's Life column and asked Miss Hina for advice. Ah, she's so amazing. She got back to me really quickly, too.
Huh, what a coincidence. I do some part-time work there, and I recently received a similar letter.
You mean the letter was about dealing with a giant fish they caught? No. Could it be?
Oh no. Traveler's face.
Could it be that there's someone as good at fishing as I am?
Of course, Ito doesn't pick
not
up on
my
it.
watch.
And neither does
Hey,
Goro.
You go enjoy the festival. I'm gonna get out there and catch an even bigger fish. Just you wait. I'll be inviting you all to my fish feast.
They're both stupid. Okay,
Aw,
this is
the
gonna
string
take a little
snapped.
bit to
I was
explain.
so close.
So as Goro said, he does some work for Yae Miko's publishing house. When he does, it's receiving letters for a newspaper column, and it's not explicitly stated which one it is, but the hard consensus is that the character of Miss Hina is in fact just Goro under a pen name, but I don't know if he realizes that whenever he's writing stuff or not. Ito has a huge crush on the character of Miss Hina. That's what was so funny about it. There's even a cardboard cutout that you can find of Miss Hina.
Yoimiya, this is more difficult than it looks. Can you really fish out these water balloons with a string?
But yeah,
Don't worry.
it's
I'm
fucking
gonna show you a
great.
little trick. Just remember that your hand has to be quick. Yo-Yo Tsuri! Paimon's seen this game in some light novels before. Do you want to give it a shot? Close one eye, aim carefully, and fish it out quickly. Oh, it looks kinda tricky. Paimon will let the traveler try. You have to catch at least 3 water balloons since there's 3 of us.
But Yoimiya, if I close one eye, I won't be able to see anything.
Yeah, he only has one eye.
This ramen is so good.
I think my animation is messing up over there.
Yes, it feels like it's been ages since the last time I had some.
Ayaka!
You mean you don't get to eat ramen very often, Ayaka? But it's so delicious.
Oh, it's you.
And
Mommy,
Sayu!
2 more bowls of ramen, please. Food like ramen and hot pot tend to have a lot of oil and salt, so I don't get to eat them very often.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, now Paimon totally gets
You don't need to
fired after we
bonk
put
them
kids
for
in
it.
hot
The
pot.
stall certainly has more.
Huh?
Oh, please, no need to bring that up again.
Phew, I'm stuffed and feeling a little sleepy. I'm just gonna take a nap.
I
By
love
the
seeing
way,
these character
Were there any
interactions.
special
They're
stalls at
great.
yokai festivals in the past?
We need more of
Yes,
this.
but, well, it's a long story.
Paimon can't believe you couldn't get
Aw.
a single water balloon. You've gotten rusty.
What do you mean I've gotten
Chizuru
rusty?
managed to finally get one and gave it to Hitotsume Kozo.
He looked like he really wanted it.
But Paimon wanted one too.
All right, then I'll catch one for you next time.
Yay!
Aw, that's so mean to them, though.
Come on now, this is way more expensive than usual. Even if it is a festival, you shouldn't hike up the prices this much.
Hey now, it costs money to run a stall. I need to raise my prices to help cover the expenses, you know?
Fair enough. How about 5 masks for 30% off? Final offer.
Alright, alright.
Toma haggling over there.
It's so
I think my
hot.
animation's broke
Feels
over
like
there.
I'm being roasted here.
Don't get too close. It's better to keep a few steps back.
I know. It's just so rare to see such a nice bonfire. I want to get as close as I can to enjoy it.
There are many beautiful things in the world. There's no need to be anxious. The festival has only just begun.
Alright, you can have a mask.
I was surprised that you didn't even tell your sister. It seems she was quite frightened, too.
It would have been uninteresting had I told her what was going to happen ahead of time. Besides, with her friends by her side, she wouldn't ever be too scared.
Ayato, are you
Little
gonna tell
fright is good to
Ito that
release
you're an
any
important
tension she might have
person?
accumulated lately.
Everything went according to plan. People started to panic as soon as they sensed that they had no idea what was happening. How amusing.
Yes, well done.
Hey, you two, stop laughing! It was scary!
Have you finished exploring the festival?
I want to see what happens when Ito finds out his best bro is, like, literally one of the 3 heads of government out here.
Well then, are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's great!
The original Mikawa Flower Festival was much more lively, but even if you could attend the original, you probably wouldn't be as happy as you are now. Because it's always more fun to enjoy a festival with friends, isn't it?
Yes. Thank you.
Well then, I'm guessing you have something you want to say to her alone. We'll leave you in peace.
What did you want to say to us?
Kitsune masks are pretty cool.
You saw through me again. I can't help but feel you somehow know everything.
Yeah, Miko's
It's
always
not
like
that I
that.
know everything. It's just that I've been in your position before.
Traveler, do you have a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
Oh, we're finally
Alone
gonna
on the
toss you in the
beach.
ocean? Oh, that'd be mean. Ito, your bro Ayato's here. You wanna go talk to him?
Weird. Where did all the fish go?
Don't worry. Let's go try another spot.
Toma hard haggling out here.
Oh, I sure bought a lot of stuff. I'll have to organize it all when I get back.
Oh, no! I almost had it!
Oh, starting to get the hang of it, huh? Keep trying.
Sayu's passed out.
One bowl of ramen shouldn't hurt, right?
Ayaka, I'm surprised you haven't already devoured it since you ordered it.
Are you enjoying yourself? How about we go eat together?
I think I need to take a break.
Maybe don't stand so close to the fire. You're a kappa.
Saying goodbye is also part of a festival.
Yes. Every celebration must come to an end.
Ooh, watermelon.
I want to become a great yokai, like the mighty Urakusai. Then I'll be able to help create a real Mikawa flower festival.
Alright.
All right, here will do. Thank you for agreeing to come with me.
No, she jumped in before I could shove her.
Actually, I was delighted when I first discovered that I could take on a human form. I was a yokai derived from a pair of Hagoita who came into being in the middle of a festival. So naturally, I enjoyed the lively festival atmosphere. I wanted to go to more festivals, become friends with humans, and play Akitsu Yugen with them. But every evening, as night began to set in, I'd recall the bitter smile of the old samurai as he set down the Hagoita, and the lonely Kamai sighing as he drank his sake. Then I would wonder, if I became friends with a human, would that person experience the same melancholy in the future? As a result, I was convinced that I couldn't
Death
do
is a
it.
part of
I
life's
told
cycle.
myself I would not repeat that same mistake. I'm sorry that I spoke so strangely when we first met. I'm sure it must have scared you. I expected you to flee in terror. But when we met again, you acted like you had no trouble being around me.
To be fair, I
knew
wanted to toss you in the
mistook
ocean
me
for
as
being
one
a
of the
bitch.
yokai. But instead of telling you the truth, I went and played Akitsu Yugen with you. I'm not completely sure myself. Perhaps it's because I've always wanted to be like Kamai and play Akitsu Yugen with humans. Or perhaps it was because I knew I didn't have much time left, and I didn't want to be alone. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to play with me. When we played Akitsu Yugen, Paimon said the loser would have to grant the winner a wish. At the time, I wished for us to never cross paths again. However, you still came and found me, meaning you never granted my wish. So, can I make another wish? Let me think. I wish for you to remember me. No. I only have one wish, so I better make it count. Okay. Listen carefully.
Yeah, death
My
can be
wish
sad.
is, I wish that every day of your journey ahead will be filled with joy.
I can't hear you over the fireworks. Oh, she's gone. Hmm. I think she just passed on, though. That's sad.
Can't catch me.
I've grown taller. I'm so tall. Everyone else looks so tiny now.
Sayu.
Every year when the fireworks go off, I say to myself, another year has already passed. As each year passes by, your life gradually approaches its end. But I don't think that's a bad thing. Like I always say, fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
Aw. Will you be here for the Mikawa Flower Festival? You don't got the time to remember.
After hearing Chizuru describe the original Mikawa Flower Festival, I wanted to arrange another chance to talk with her about it. I didn't expect that would be our last conversation.
When Ayato approached me about holding the Test of Courage event, it dawned on me that this would be the perfect opportunity to help Chizuru face her problem. Kamai and the samurai's parting was one of the first things she experienced when she was partially sentient and didn't have her human form yet. This was a very traumatic experience for her, and she could never come to grips with it by reasoning alone. The best option for her was to directly interact with humans. There's no need to feel sad. I believe she was content when she left us.
That'd be fitting.
Did you enjoy the Test of Courage? Once I learned of the yokai's intentions to hold a festival, I wanted to spread the word and attract people to their event. However, it occurred to me that doing so might be overly ambitious. If we marketed the Mikawa Flower Festival from the get-go, people would have arrived with insatiably high expectations. So I decided on using the Test of Courage's notoriety to attract visitors, and left the rest to the yokai. I had an inkling that their presence would spice up the event.
Like, I haven't found my wallet in 20 years.
Will you have some time in the next few days, Kazuha? I'd like you to work on a case with me.
Oh, did you run into some trouble?
Not exactly. It's just an old case with almost no tangible leads. But I believe your attuned sense of nature might allow us to discover some new clues.
Sure. I can stay after the festival and we can go investigate together.
Great. Thank you.
The
My
two
pleasure.
Animo
It's no
and
trouble
Azuma
at all.
bros bonding. Anyways, I missed what she said. What'd you say? Been practicing for a long time, so I actually scare people. Finally take a break from that now. Be great if festivals like this are held every day. Got one yet? I'll always treasure this water balloon. Aw. The guy running the ramen stand's not here. Steal all his shit! I love playing with humans. Word.
Lifespans, partings, it really gets you thinking, doesn't it? But, I got nothing. Alls I know is I'll never regret meeting you.
Aw, that's sweet, Ito.
It was, heartbreaking to learn of Chizuru's story. To be honest, I experienced that same kind of sorrow when I'm on the battlefield. I don't know when I'll lose my comrades, so I try to appreciate every moment.
Got all the ramen and kitsune masks you could ever need? Alright, let's play some more Breakout. How about a round of Akitsu Yugen? Alright, for this one, doesn't seem like there's any types I can't use. I can use Animo now. Plural. Alright, so let's do Yai, Ayaka, Ayato, and Yomiya. Modifiers. Ooh, this. Then light speed. There we go. Let's do this. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, what's my point total? Need to try again. Damn it. Alright. Did that give me enough points? I don't know. I seem to have cleared it faster. Da-da-da-da-dun. Alright, it's only 45 in endless. In unending. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, the minigame for this is basically breakout with elements. What? Oh, that sounds awesome. I wish you luck on it. Ah, fuck. Look at new messages in a sec. Focusing on breakout. Dun. Damn that score. Anyways, you're not nervous? Well, I mean that's good. And if you are, it's take some breaths. I always like to shower before I start streaming. Helps me relax and whatnot. But everyone has their own routines they'll fall into for that kind of stuff. Alright, next one. Actually, let's go do that second step first. Oh, I haven't unlocked that yet. Guess I gotta do Ice and Miso first. At a level of it's Kitsuyugen over here. Hold on a sec. Da, 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 da. Oh yeah, it is a level of basic. Alright, let's do this. What do we got? Let's do this. And this. We'll have that. And the Reflect Ward. Yeah, those are really good ones. All right. What are you thinking of? What is your plan for your first stream? This the usual debut stuff, or do you have a game in mind, or some sort of activity in mind? And then we'll do, yeah, this. Oh, hello, new chatter. Anyways, let's see what you were saying while I had to focus on a breakout here. I'm thinking about you. Change your debut around. You'll talk. Mystery. I mean, that sounds just fine. And also, once again, hello, new chatter. Welcome to the stream. I hope you'll enjoy your time here. Pick up this. Alright, the big stuff is obtained. Next, what should we grab next? Mora. That's usually my cleanup one, but hey, let's grab that first. I'm gonna see if I can't complete everything about this today here. So, what brings you around these parts? Real thing, Mia, Ayaka, then Ayato. Get that. Since we have limited balls, definitely want Reflector Ward. Yeah, that's really good for it. It would certainly fit the theme. I never actually played that myself. But I've seen a lot of people, of course, have played it. Trying to keep up with my ball here. Alright, got more balls on board. Ah, damn it. Boom! Man, that was fast. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. Man, that is a song I haven't heard in a while. Alright, alright, alright. Cleared it in one go! So many points, so many combos, and of course the completion. Boom! Leisurely path. This one has been unlocked. Let's go beat it. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's good for short action scenes, let's put it that way. Alright, Tricolored Dunga, both sweetness. Who is naming these levels? Someone apparently very hungry. This and the barrier. Let's do this. Oh, wait. There we go. Wow, way to go, me. Could I not suck for 5 minutes? Damn, just cleared that out. Obliterated it. Hey, I mean, I guess it worked this time. Alright, now for the onion refinement. I might be able to... Wait, hold on. I gotta pause. I gotta go feed the cats. So I shall BRB. Alright, I'll see you later then. Have a great day, and Merry Christmas. Alright, will do. Alright, I have returned. Let's proceed. Doop. Doop, doop. Then we will doop, doop. Thank you. Alright, back to Breakout. Ah, they're really flying. I'm glad I got this barrier. Ah, fuck, I lost all my bolts. Ah, fuck. Damn! Those just went boom! Jesus. Oh man, lost one. Come on. Give me an explosion. Alright, I guess not. Boom! Alright. Damn! Not even... I wonder what the max score someone's gotten at this. I'm sure it's like 10 times more than that because there are people that are hardcore about these kind of games. Doop, doop, doop. Alright. Alright, time for this one. Let's get started. Doop, 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 and doop. Let's do this. Anyways, you might have got lost in the scuffle a bit ago, but what brought you around these parts? Just randomly searching for things. Boom. Ah, I see. Well, I hope that's going well for you. I'm just always curious whenever I get a new person popping in. And since I'm microscopic. Da, 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 da. Nope. And let's go... You know what? Let's do this. Oh, oops. There we go. Man, that ball is just going. I think it's stuck. Sometime today. And of course I lose it because I was ill prepared for that kind of nonsense. Come on. Boom. Alright, got the center thing. Alright, now we're proceeding. I don't think I'm going to make enough points this go around though, because I got stuck so early on. So easily. It's going to end up in the same situation here. Come on. Give me my ball back so I can play it. God damn it. I'll at least hit some more things. I see you put something, but give me a moment to not have to focus on this. Yep, it kept getting stuck. That broke my combos. Okay. Usually don't listen to podcasts with some small streamers. I don't know why I don't like watching bigger streamers. Well, some of the bigger streamers can be a bit chaotic, admittedly. Depends, streamer to streamer, of course. And they've perfected the art of being able to bounce off their chat and always have something going on. So I could definitely see the appeal of going for smaller folk. Let's see if I can't... Yes, got rid of it straight off. Had to, or else this entire thing gets cuffed. Fuck yeah. Now this is a good run. What's my favorite character? That is a very, very hard question. So many good ones. Because I like the Raiden Shogun, I like Noelle, I like Shinha, Sara's is great. Yeah, Miko was a lot of fun. Hu Tao and Ganyu are, along with A, are near the top of the ranking for it all. Yeah, it's hard to pick a top out of all of them. Who was my first main? Easy, Noelle. I started playing back in 1.0. Oh, when the game first released, like a couple days into its lifespan. And as she stands now, she's near perfect. I mean, I guess that's relative, of course, but... I used to run her with the shield set and the bell. Now she uses White Blind and the Husk set. I'm eventually gonna be trying out the Clam set on her. See how well that performs. I still have the bell. I think Shinyan's using it right now, but I'll probably switch it over to Dory. Because Dory's the first Claymore user to, or it's currently the only Claymore user who scales on HP. But I haven't really built Dory yet, so that's why I haven't really messed with that much with her. I got Denayato. Then we'll do this, and this. Oh, I always do that. Let's do this. But yeah, Noelle just basically can carry your team early game. And once she gets to C6, it's just... everyone just gets wrecked. Oops. For someone taking evasive actions, you seem to be getting blindsided by my balls a lot. Oh Jesus, look at them go! Christ! Started playing late. I think it was around Kazuo's first banner. Oh, so the Apple Archipelago then. Oh man, that place is great. I wish it wasn't a summer exclusive area. So lively and peaceful, which are two very contradictory statements. Alright, and just like that, we've cleared all the test of courage stuff. I haven't really messed with Razor. He is really cool though, with the whole JoJo stand thing going on. I used him a little bit early on, just haven't really since. Mostly because Noelle became my main, and that was my claymore that I needed. Alright, let's do one more artifact run, since we got 29 resin. Oh wow, really? Wait. No, yeah, that would be a long time. If you started when Kazuo came out, that was the Archipelago. Then Inazuma was released, and we had Ayaka, Kokomi, A, and Yomiya. I was trying to think who was the other 5-star. They all came out before Ito. Trying to think if anyone else came out before Ito. I think a couple of people did. Yeah, that's a while until yeah, that's a long time to not pull in a gacha game. But hey, if you liked what you ended up with, I guess it makes it worth it. I'm actually a former whale. Well, not whales in
Here we go.
extreme, as I've seen. More of a smaller whale in that regard. Not at the point of a dolphin, but now I've had to cut back. I've become a guppy.
can get away?
So currently,
Any faster?
I have every character.
How rude.
I wasn't originally going to pull for Scaramouche, but his trial run was cool, so that turned it to a maybe. And then I saw he could fly, so I'm like, yeah, I gotta pull for him. And that emptied out most of my quartz, or not my quartz, my Primo Gems, because I lost it a hard 50-50. I got Chi-Chi, and I got him at 80. I had quite the horde saved up too. I was so disappointed.
Yahoo! Shine down.
Anyways, unless Alhaitham does something really cool, well,
Now you shall
I'm probably gonna skip him and horde for Deha. I mean, Ito's just great in general. I mean, in English, he has Ryuji's voice actor from Persona 5. So that's always a plus. And oh my, a crit circulate on this. Actually, a good pull for once on here. Alright, and that completes that. Alright, alright, alright. Now, next step that we need to take. Alright, it's TCG time. Oh yeah, I can definitely understand. And that. I mean, that's why I was a whale. I never was out to C6 anyone. At most, I usually C2. No, that saying most and usually. At most, I C2. But even that's extremely rare. So let's go through my constellations here. AC with Venti, C0. Got him in 1.0. He's been great for me. I like the Shogun so much, I got her Defense Pierce at C2. She doesn't really need it, but it's awesome. Kazuha C0, that's a 4-star. Ito C0. Zhongli, I got C2 on his rerun, I think. Where did I get C2 at the start? Yeah, I think I got it on his rerun because I had C1 on his first go because I was trying to get C6 Shenyan as a 4-star. And on his rerun, I pulled and got his C2 because I wanted to be a good co-op of choice and share my shield. Jean C0, Shinha C0, Eula C0, Ganyu C2 kind of by accident. I can't remember what banners, because I'm pretty sure I didn't get C1 on her first banner. I think this has been like through her various reruns that I've gotten these when pulling for the 4-star characters that have appeared on them. But I love my Ganyu, so I was okay with that. Yai Miko, as much as I love her, she's at C0. Nahida C0, Traveler, granted. That changes a lot. Currently C4 on Dendro, but C6 on the others, of course. It's a Traveler, you get those anyways. Nilu, C0, Hayato C0, Yelan C0, Okami C0, Yoimiya C0, Huta C1 though, because I don't remember. I don't remember if someone new came out on her banner or not. And I didn't realize that her C1 thing was so awesome, not having stamina consume when she's charging when she has the infusion. I can't remember how I got C1 Klee either. I want to say there was someone new on one of her banners, but I can't. Or I was pulling for Stardust. Others 5 stars. Sino C0. Albedo was actually the first character I skipped, and then I got him on his rerun after an eternity, and I had regretted that for a while because some characters got reruns before Albedo multiple times. Child, and it was such a pain. I'm like, God damn it! I just want my full Geo team. Wanderer C0. Aloy is unfortunately always C0. That poor girl. Ayaka C0. Kuching is C6. I didn't try to do this. She just kept jumping me at 50-50 and occasionally on standard banner. She was my first 5-star, and she's C6 recently. I mean, I gotta build her now. I've been working on it recently. Just little bits at a time. Tanari is C1 on accident, because I pulled for Koli on his banner and ended up with him. And then I lost a 50-50 on Nahida's banner. Or no, on Nilu's banner and got... Nilu I got the Kuching. It was Nahida's that I got the C1 Tanari. Mona C2, so that's great. She's a standard, of course. Shao C0. Diluc C3, and I never use him. Chi-Chi C4. I also never use her, but I probably should because she's a great healer. Also, she's getting close to C6. Just a few more 50-50 losses. Child is C3, and I hate that. Because every time I've pulled a child, I've never wanted child. I've wanted a 4-star on child's banner. This is what pulling for Rosaria did to me. It got me C2 child on that banner alone. Because I'm pretty sure... Did I skip child first time around? I might have. And I didn't give a shit. If I did. And if I didn't, I didn't ever use him. But I got C2 for sure on Rosaria's banner. Like, it did not want to give me Rosaria. And that's all the 5 stars. Anyways, I've rambled a lot. I came to beat these people up in a card game. Hello, what do you got against me here? Some slimes and that thing? I'm gonna try this Geo Barrier team of Ningguang, Noelle, and Jean. Yeah, let's keep that. And let's start with Ningguang.
Understood.
Alright, let's see. Swap all this. If we can. Come on. The fuck is that? Normal state takes permanently changes state. Okay. So let's see. I could play that and cheapen my Geo for now, or actually, let's play this Catherine right off.
Don't waste my time.
Alright. Set up my Jade screen. It's already doing me some favors. I don't think any of these are worth that. Yeah, I'd have to give up a die, and I don't want to use that yet. So I'll end my round there. Hold on, I got a phone call. Alright, sorry about that. I had a phone call.
It's nothing.
Why did I play the die card? That's why I played the... whatever. Yeah, I did unmute myself. Oof. Alright, let's see. Come on, give me something good. Yeah. I'll draw me 2 cards. Let's see if we can't... Let's use these up. Play that. Boom. Alright, we need a switch. Yes.
As you wish.
Alright, that was a fast action. So now let's proc the shield.
I must
Shields on shields.
Unturned.
Alright, we're gonna set this up for next turn. And then end our turn. Oh, yes! Ooh, That's some good ones. That's some good ones. Alright, so we're gonna play this. Yeah, use up that Hydro to play this. And then we're gonna play Laban. Then we're gonna rip and tear.
Time to clean up.
Boom! Don't underestimate me. I could play that and risk her dying, or we change to Jean. It won't be for free, but it will be. Yes. So let's change to Jean.
Ready for anything.
Sacrifice that. And then we'll have 2 to contribute to Laban. That card will draw us 2. Ooh, that's a nice draw. I got the breastplate this turn. Why couldn't I have gotten that last turn? Oh well. No use crying over spilled milk. Three Geo roll? Now that's just insulting. Well, might as well use it for this. Boom. Let's see. Enemies. There it is. So let's. Oh, that requires that to be fully charged. Oh yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing. So we'll play this. No. Actually, okay, we'll use this. We're going to hit him like that. Let's hit him like this.
Go as one.
Boom. Alright, then we'll end there. Ooh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Let's make haste.
I'm gonna get wrecked, aren't I? I wasn't able to set up my healing. Oh, that's a lot of Geo though. That's good. That's very good. Alright, in a situation like this, one mustn't panic. Hit him with the burst. I'll try this again with Ganyu, but second character down. I don't have what it takes to do this. I didn't get the heals that I needed. Rip and shred!
No stone unturned.
Nope. Yeah, I lost. Okay, this is more... Yeah, this definitely isn't working for that. I'm betting my Ganyu deck would work wonders on that, though. Just frost flick them all into oblivion with that AoE. Anyways, but I actually have to be going soon, so I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell, and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, or YouTube. And until next time, fare thee well. And have a wonderful day, and Merry Christmas.